He pieced some people up. You ever see what he did to people?
This is what they said about Floyd.
My lawyer mentioned it, and he's like, no, Tyson will rip your head off. You don't stand a chance. I'm like, bro, I just went through all this. You can't tell me I can't beat Mike Tyson.
Logan Paul calls out Mike Tyson to fight. In today's BDZ video, we're going to be looking at Logan Paul calling out boxing legend Mike Tyson to a fight. We are also going to be looking at some more YouTube boxing news, including some upcoming fights that are likely to happen in the future. Make sure you don't click off today's video, as you do not want to miss this. Also, really quickly before we do get into today's video, remember to drop a like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. It's also completely free to do and takes a matter of seconds, so please drop a like and subscribe. So an upcoming boxing event that is rumoured to be possibly happening is a female version of the YouTubers versus TikTokers fight. This idea being brought up has caught a lot of people's attention, and quite a few female influencers have already been saying they want to fight in this event. The main card for this event that everyone has been saying they want to see is Nessa Barrett versus Mads Lewis, who have obviously had some ongoing beef on social media for a while now. After all of this news had came out, the paparazzi actually spotted Mads Lewis and asked her if she'd be down to fight Nessa Barrett, and she said that she'd 100% be down to.
Okay, so there's like this there's this flyer. It's like kind of like a meme flyer, but it's for the girls to fight, and you guys are on that lineup.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that?
Confident.
Would you fight Nessa Barrett? Cause that's, you would.
I would.
Okay.
So you're fighting?
Hi, Kevin.
Man, I didn't recognize you. How you been?
I've been great.
You're gonna fight Nessa Barrett?
I'm not confirming anything, no.
But would you consider fighting Nessa
Yes.
Barrett?
Wow.
Oh, so that could be the main event on the next match.
Yes. Christian, how do you think she'll do against Nessa?
That's a strong girl. I think she'd do great.
Let me know in the comment section down below if you want this female YouTubers versus TikTokers event to happen. Moving on to the next YouTube boxing story of today's video, we have KSI sending a message to Deji after his loss to Vinny Hacker. KSI warned his younger brother Deji to never step in a boxing ring ever again, unless he takes training seriously. Some people thought this video was just KSI ripping into Deji, but I think he was just trying to give him some tough love and feedback to show him what he needs to do to succeed.
Deji, man, don't ever box again. Don't ever box again until you work on your cardio. Here's a challenge for you, Dej. Try doing a 10K without stopping. Is that possible? Is that too much to ask? Because maybe then I'll know that you're somewhat serious about working out. Maybe then I'll know you have some self-discipline or some work rate. It's not about what trainer you have, Deji. The problem is you. You don't know hard work if it punched you in the face. And it punched you so many times in the Jake fight. So yeah, I feel sorry for you. I want you to do well, but it really is all on you.
Anyway, now we are going to be talking about the main topic of today's video, which is the possible upcoming Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. I just want to quickly say that this is not clickbait, and their lawyers are apparently in talks about this fight, so make sure you watch right until the end so you can find out all the latest news on it. But quickly, before we go any further into today's video, I do just want to quickly say that over 75% of you that watch my videos aren't even subscribed. So make sure you take a few seconds out of your day right now to hit that big red subscribe button and turn on all notifications. Make sure to press that notification bell so you can stay updated with all the latest social media drama. So obviously a few weeks back now, Logan Paul jumped into the ring against boxing legend Floyd Mayweather and managed to survive all 8 rounds. Logan ended up doing a lot better than the majority of people thought he would, and he only ended up with a little bruise next to his eye after the fight. It's fair to say Logan shocked the world with his performance that night, and even Mayweather was surprised about how well he did.
To move around with these young guys, test my skills, just to have some fun. Great young fighter. Strong, tough. He's better than I thought he was.
But now Logan has got his eyes set on a new target, and once again it is not an easy one. Although Mike Tyson is way past his prime, he is still Mike Tyson. Tyson has already proved to us that at the age of 54 he can still box very well and is still extremely quick. His last fight was 6 months ago against Roy Jones Jr., and considering he is 54 years of age, he still looked amazing in the ring. At the end of last year, Logan Paul had Mike Tyson on his podcast Impulsive, where he asked him to predict the outcome of his fight against Mayweather. Tyson said that Floyd was going to beat Logan up easily.
Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather. Let's talk about it. 2021, it's a couple months out.
Floyd's gonna beat his ass. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. He's gonna fight back, though.
That's great.
He's gonna fight back. He's gonna
Pull
fight
out
back.
all the money. All of the money, pull it out. Pull it out.
You don't think there's an opportunity to land a big punch on Floyd?
Let me tell you something about Floyd. This is what I don't like about him either. No matter whatever we say about him, and it could be true, but he's in that gym.
After Logan had shocked the internet with his performance against Mayweather, Tyson FaceTimed Logan to apologise and congratulate Logan. As you can see in this clip, both Mike and Logan have respect for each other, but make sure you keep watching as later in the video I'm going to show you guys Logan Paul calling him out to a fight.
I was wrong, you kicked ass. You kicked ass, you kicked ass, there's no doubt about it, you kicked ass. I love you, Mike. Oh, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You're the baddest. Everybody talking about you. Everybody's talking about you, man. Everybody's talking about you. You're the man.
A few days later, after the fight, Logan Paul did an Impulsive episode with his brother Jake where they spoke about who he wants to fight next. In the podcast, they speak about how Logan was considering fighting Mike Tyson, but his lawyer advised him not to. If Logan was to take this fight, he would break the internet once again.
Fight him. Call him out, baby. Call him out.
Call me out. Let me know.
We're looking at the applications.
Let me know. All ages, all sizes. Like someone mentioned Mike Tyson. Like how funny is it? Like one great at a time, or is that like you can only fight one and then on to the next?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's pretty mean, man. He pieced some people up. You ever see what he did to people?
This is what they said about Floyd.
My lawyer mentioned it, and he's like, no, Tyson will rip your head off. You don't stand a chance. I'm like, bro, I just went through all this. You can't tell me I can't beat Mike Tyson. Bro, he's old. I don't think so. I don't think so.
You know who's got a higher bone density than you?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
I was telling Mac, I got a high bone. I'm in like the highest percentile of bone density. You probably are too.
Yeah.
Doc said
y'all are super dense. That's so true.
He said you could hit me with a baseball bat and the bat would break. Don't get any ideas.
And aside from that, guys, that is it for today's video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel as it is completely free to do and I'd really appreciate it. There will also be 2 of my other videos on the screen right now, so make sure to click on one and go give it a watch. Trust me, you will not regret it. And aside from that, I will see you all in my next video. Peace out.